tog lite så här rullande Hobbit i bakgrunden.
Kan vi göra det här snabbt? Jag måste på toa.
Hey everyone, this is Discjunkie Mystepho.
Yeah.
We are at the Cinemateket, at the film house.
Yeah.
And we are gearing up to see a German porn trilogy. No. We're gearing up to see the Mad Max trilogy, and this is actually the first time that the first film, I think it's the first time that the first film is appearing on cinema.
Oh yeah,
Sweden.
I don't know that.
I'm not sure, but I think so.
Okay. Whatever you say. But it's the first time for me watching any of the Mad Max movies.
Yeah.
So
Mad Max Virgin.
I just took out my regular post-apocalyptic suit and geared up.
We have. I've gone for a bit more Mad Max related. But now we have to head in to see the first film, and we'll be back in like an hour and 35 or something. And
But it will seem as no time at all for you, viewers at home.
Movie magic.
Yes, I think so.
So we'll see you after the first movie. Okay, so
That was that.
What's that? I don't. I've seen this film before, but I've never seen it on the big screen. So this was very cool for me. I actually saw the movie like 3 weeks ago by accident, and then I heard about this thing.
Yeah.
So this is rewatching it within a short span of time. But yeah, I love the first movie. I think that the first movie is very much different from the following two.
I wouldn't know. So.
No, but I mean, I wanted to see it on the big screen, no matter what. So yeah, but I'm curious to hear what you thought of the first film, seeing as you knew very little about it.
I thought it was good. It was nice. Some very kind of iconic scenes, even though I have not seen the movie. But it felt like there's a reason that this movie became what it became.
Yeah. I mean, to me, the first film is much more of a movie than the other two. I mean, it really feels like I can understand why the first one is a classic on its own, because it feels like more of a drama thriller.
Yeah,
you'll see that it's very different from the other.
I had some big problems during one of the scenes with actually my tooth broke, so it was kind of like watching the movie, feeling with the tongue because I was chewing hard candy. So I was chewing sometimes on candy, sometimes on tooth. So it was mixed. Yeah, but it was a nice movie. Movie. I loved some parts really much.
It's sort of funny that there is actually a character called the toe cutter.
Yes.
I thought it was. That felt weird now that you're talking about your tooth. It sort of sounds that way. Yeah.
No, toe, tooth.
Yeah,
I don't know.
tooth. I don't know.
It's a really big difference.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. You tricked me into this position. So now we don't have much time because we're actually just making small pauses. So now we will go in to see the second film.
Yeah.
Mad Max 2, Road Warrior. And we will be back after that and see what we have to say then.
Yeah.
All right.
Super cool.
So see you then.
So, 5 minutes.
Okay, so I thought we'd start with the Mystepho outfit, and you want to tell us what we're looking at?
It's my regular shoes, my regular socks, and my half-shaved leg.
Yeah.
Hairy. And this is a
crotchless pants
area from an old post-apocalyptic suit I made from a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's conveniently tied together with some scrap parts. I don't know.
Very sort of a raggedy
rag.
And then you got some interesting attire.
Yes, I have these. This is from like army.
Yeah, actually like an actual ammo belt type thing.
Yeah, which is this extra hook I put on in case of I don't know.
And you got a gas mask.
The gas mask. They look ridiculous in it, so I don't care. Then of course the vest.
Yeah.
Leather vest, I think.
Gotta have the leather for.
Yes, and actually I have a harness.
Oh yeah.
Chains.
Love the harness, which we don't even see on the outside.
But it's
Very
there.
very Lord Humongous of you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, well,
Thank
we'll
you.
get to it.
And oh yeah, and I have a bag. It's actually for the gas mask. It came
and
in
actually
this.
the gas mask bag.
With
mask
an
bag.
AH, I don't know, some initials. And this are rags from my ex-girlfriend's mother 10 years ago. And it's really convenient. And then I have a lot of extra hair.
Yeah.
Just for this.
I was thinking that you're actually quite reminiscent of the villain in the first movie in terms of the hair, actually. So,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
all right. So anything you want to add, or is that
I don't know.
it as far as the?
It's this. Yeah, I have a nice red. It looks red, right?
I don't know. It just looks like everything
It's
else.
a red sweater.
So yeah, let's go over and check out what I got. Okay, so from the bottom, these are actually just my regular winter boots, which were like almost like the only black boots I had. Even they're not very visible, so it works. And then I got a pair of motorcycle Kevlar style leather pants, which are actually quite baggy. Not exactly the sort of leather pants they use in the movie, but I figured I wasn't going for screen actors, I just went inspired by. And I got a bunch of these like straps to sort of make a reminiscent. I put just a metal piece here to sort of the whole thing that Max gets shot in the leg, so he sort of has to make that heal correctly. So moving up, crotch area, just leather pants, and then I added a bunch of stuff. Here's like a key. Okay. Yeah. Lost the light.
Jag är jättefin.
Tack. Pants are everywhere. Can you even see me? You can turn on the thing. Okay, so a bit more light. Yeah, this is just a key holder, and then I've added these wrenches, which is very sort of, you see Mad Max having these in the Road Warrior, sort of like just hanging them on here. Here is a bike chain, which is actually like a key chain. It's just meant to look like a bike chain. I've got an MFP badge, like they have in the first film, and this is a replica, actual molded tin replica. I think it's from Germany. I bought it on eBay. Pretty expensive, actually. What else? Got a pair of glasses, which are just my regular glasses, but I've added a tinted lens, just taped it on there to make them look somewhat just patched together survival stuff. And that's about it. And the jacket is also something I borrowed together with the pants from one of my friends who's she drives a motorcycle and stuff, so she had a bunch of these things laying around. I think this is an old Misfits skull or something. I didn't put that on, that was on there. And jacket. And this jacket is actually quite reminiscent of the leather jacket that the cops wear in the first film. It's got some slight different pockets, but overall it's pretty much the same style. And the bag is a self-inspired thingy, not something from the movie, and it's actually just a old square camera bag for like Super 8 camera or something, which I bought like at a flea market. And then I put a bunch of straps on it and added a what the fuck is this called? I don't know. But you know what it is if you want to loosen the bolts on the tires to your car. So I figured this would fit right in with what you might have in the future. And then I added a pair of sort of old style headphones. Just put the cord on there. So yeah, that's my post-apocalyptic survival getup. And I also have a pretty nicely colored light blue t-shirt, which is also very much like what the cops were in the first film. Yeah, so very happy about how this turned out. and they're just about closing, so we sort of move out to the, I don't know what you call it, almost outside.
The outskirts.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What did you think of
It was
the two last movies?
The two last movies was very different from the first one,
Yeah.
I think. But it was just like, oh, we were in for the ride, kind of.
Yeah.
That feeling.
Yeah, it doesn't. Seems like there's not as much story in them as there is in the first one.
Not like story elements that keeps together
very
like
just
traditional movie. It's just like
bunch of
exploration,
yeah,
maybe.
I mean, I haven't seen the two last films in a very long time. I sort of saw the first half of Road Warrior like a couple of weeks ago, and then told me about this. And I was like, okay, I'll pause this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought Road Warrior was actually better than I remembered it. Everyone keeps saying that Road Warrior is like the favorite. I've always preferred the first movie, but yeah, it was better than I recall. And Thunderdome I've always thought was not. I mean, it's the worst of the three still, but it had some moments which I had forgotten about. And
I think it was like the third Star Wars with the Ewoks.
yeah,
And you have these little kids.
Yeah,
It's the same kind of like, we have these heroes that we are familiar with, kind of, and then suddenly you have this small tribe of different
That's true.
things.
They sort of throw in a lot of new characters.
Yeah.
And very strangely, the gyro captain from Road Warrior, that
Yes,
actor
yes.
actually returns and plays
Yes.
a very similar role, which is very confusing because it's
With white teeth this time.
yeah, that's the difference. White teeth, new planes.
Yeah.
Um,
A new kid? I don't know.
yeah.
It's a strange thing.
Yeah, it's very strange that he picked the same actor because it's not the same character.
No.
It's very strange. I thought it would make so much more sense if he was the same character. It would work in the movie.
It would work.
Yeah, so I don't know why they keep insisting. No, it's a different guy. It's like, okay, whatever. But
Yeah.
really,
It was fun.
really tired. I don't know what to add.
It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And this is a kind of not upper class thing, but like the Cinemateket is for serious moviegoers, and we were the only ones in costume.
Yeah, but it was very. People seemed to enjoy it. We actually took a picture from the people.
Yeah, the official people.
Yeah, running the theater, took a picture and posted on Facebook, which was fun.
Yeah.
With some
Nice. Shall we go home?
Yes, we should.
Okay.
So that's it from us today. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, we would like to see you all next time.
Okay.